Welcome back. I'm still talking with author, speaker, anchor at the Christian Broadcasting Network, Wendy Griffith, and she just was telling us about her book. You didn't miss it. Who did you write this for?
I wrote this for all the readers of my first book, You Are a Prize to Be Won, because they were like, we want the happy ending. We want to know how you met your husband. And I basically dedicated the book to them. I dedicated this book to my future husband. I know you'll be worth the wait. And the book came out in
No pressure for him,
and,
right?
And after like 3 years, after 3 years, I was like, Lord, really, don't let me be put to shame. Please, like, let this guy show up, because I dedicated a book to him. And God, God, we were talking in the break about God's faithfulness.
Yeah.
God is so faithful in the waiting, Cami. And even if it's taking a long time, trust him.
And it's not just, I think about finding a spouse. Like this book, I mean, I got married at like 22, but it still spoke to me because there's a lot of times in our life that we are in a waiting season, or we think that God has more for us, and you're just waiting and you don't know what that looks like. And how do you be patient during that time? And how do you spend that time? And you spent it very well. I'm sure you had some times that maybe you were a little frustrated, but
you do. I mean, it's only natural. You're human, okay? And it's okay to question God. But the thing that God was so good to me, because I was going through this heartbreak, and I thought, I'm in my late 40s. I've missed it. I'm never going to get married. And I heard the Holy Spirit say, you didn't miss it. It's not too late. And then a few months later, I was on a plane. I was getting ready to take off somewhere. I said, Lord, I wasted a whole year with that guy. Blah, blah, blah. I was just complaining. I was really complaining. So I wasn't expecting to hear God say, yeah, that's right, but now I'm going to give you my best. And I mean, it was like, drop the mic, God, you win. Okay, I want God's best.
I think sometimes we try to make him hurry, and so we try to work it out ourselves, and we end up with not what he intended.
And when I finally met Bill, I was in such a good place. I mean, I was 52 going on 53, but I was like, whatever, I'm just I'm living my best life. I'm co-hosting the 700 Club. I was climbing mountains. I was feeling great.
Great life.
And, it wasn't love at first sight, which thank God it wasn't, Cam, because I'm an all or nothing girl. So
that would scare him away a little bit.
If I had seen the fireworks right away, I would have been like, okay, I'm going to get my wedding dress right now. You just wait right here. And you would have run for the hills, but thank God, God knows us, and he protected me. So he just kind of let me be chill about it.
Let you be pursued.
Let me be pursued. And I'm telling you, men like to go on the hunt. They do.
Okay, a little tip for ladies.
They like to let the man pursue you. And if it's not love at first sight, don't freak out, because I almost broke up with him. And the Lord said, lean not on your own understanding. I'm like, God, I think I know. Do
you think that was like a protection that you put up in case, so you don't get your heart broken again?
I didn't want to make a mistake. Okay. I didn't feel like I had time to waste. And so definitely, but then I heard God's never in a hurry. We're in a hurry, and
always.
God's not in a hurry. And he said, lean not on your own understanding. And I have a chapter about that too, because God knows us better than we know ourselves. And he even told me when I was already in my 50s, and I'm like, Lord, where is he already? And this is before I met Bill. And he said, when you are ready, there he will be. And I actually have chills saying that right now, because I feel like that's somebody needs to know that, Cami, because you're in a hurry, but God says, when you are ready, there he will be. So, or she, there she will be. Yeah.
I love also that Bill wrote some too, kind of his side of the story.
He did.
And he was divorced before he married you. And I think that also speaks a lot of hope, because divorce is heartbreaking for everybody.
Yeah.
But that's not the end of the story.
I know, I love it. Bill wrote a whole chapter, and he also writes in some of the other chapters, because I said, Bill, women, we want to know the man's perspective. How did you feel when you saw me walking down the aisle? Things like that. But he really wrote such a soulful chapter about his dark night of the soul that he went through before he met me. That I know is going to bless people, because I have not gone through divorce, but I know a lot of people have.
So many.
And so
there's always hope.
He's a great writer. And also, guess who's in here? Stacey Horde Home. Am I saying her last name right?
Yeah.
Who is a great friend of mine.
You have several stories of people that have gone through some
She's
waiting
from Springfield.
too.
She's right here in Springfield. I've got some photos in the book as well. And her love story is amazing. So it's not just my love story, but it's other people that got later in life.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say to the audience? What's the message you want to leave people with about your book?
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to a break. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I was
no, we're
I was
going
trying to get it
We
all
are.
out. The message is, God is faithful in the waiting. Don't give up. He has not forgotten you. I'm gonna look at the wrong camera.
Yeah.
I know. There I am. So He hasn't forgotten you, and just this book will give you hope, and that's what people need, because if you don't have hope, you can't have faith.
That is the one thing that we need.
It's what unlocks.
Where can we find your book?
On Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever books are sold. And hope it blesses you.
I've read it. It's an easy read, but also so inspiring. And I'm just so blessed that you're sitting here on the couch by me.
Me too. I love the curvy couch.
All right. You did not miss it. You didn't miss it.